Ora Kwabena Agyapong. Was stepping down from the NPP race. Now, was stepping down, no, we be declaring the support a Mobi. Mami sending a message and I won't confirm Mami Sisia. You officially do the announcement. Kwabena Agyapong throw support.
I'm high. Honorable Kwabena Agyapong. Semre yin a step down. Say race no Uncle Beam. Akwa say baby a year throw support na kono. Edi necessary. Edini yase ana
yes
edini yase pa
Klisa hwa ebi obetro ni support e dia ma Kennedy Agyapong
on one namesake okay
sa pairing we so ehu pa sa pairing we ehu pa
finally Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong se wo rene edipa dodo na je betu dwase Kwabena Agyapong one of the aspirants no etimi akeneti a withdraw from the race a join Kennedy Agyapong na ekuru nanim nwa yie na ayeye CSA na so ne Mr Speaker tran na dwem no ono akasa ene eye onyamfo Kwabena Agyapong akasa na o chirem edidi enti a this time around manfo kasa say wa resign and also wa withdraw from the race and true support the ama Agyapong Kennedy Agyapong na ama camp bi obi ba de kene na camp a sheki papa me hu say no mo ye interview bi ko frɛ ni nipa bi na Kwabena Agyapong we na one ne nam wo say ntisa na so ne eye Kwabena Agyapong na nkasa to nanum tu de nsem bi atudwa bra Mr Speaker na nkasa ene ne din komo na abusia edie no de atudwa die nti na this time around Kennedy Agyapong nipa left and right front and back obi a kire say gidie mapa wa manufo mu no akaba kope ene Kennedy Agyapong na yenyibre nyintie de course how Mr Speaker etimi breaking news now edema subscribe channel na chewadwen our comment section will say you think say the pay for the ban a best and as I know you yankuni nkuti
asam kase adi kan ne say
ehu pa
yetete say Ora Kwabena Agyapong was stepping down from the NPP race. Yetete.
Atija.
Na was stepping down no we be declare the support a Mobi.
Oh kwa hin e kan be mu no ra.
The big story 195.1.
Biazuga.
Na kwame.
Ora kan be bayi.
Wofa Kwabena Agyapong ya me wofa. Mama sending a message na won confirm Mama Sisia. Na yetete say was stepping down. From the race, he is yet to officially do the announcement. Na say was stepping down there. Not just say, yet TBM so say Kwabena Agyapong. I'm here.
Oh, throw support to be.
I'm here now. We throw support.
I'm high.
I'm here. No throw support.
Oh, trauma high.
Eddie Amobi.
Big story 195.1.
Honorable Kwabena Agyapong, Semre yin ni etete say was step down. Say race no Uncle Beam, entity ni etete ni adia. Na mo efina we fi mu no so no. On fi mu kura obazan so I campaign. Na oya this time you no nkwa no be ye. O through the support ni dia mo bi. Na oni nipa no agba pro kama pa. Na ntia yetete no ehu to the send that akwa say baby a ye through support na kono edi ni sese edi ni yase ana akwa
yes
edi ni yase pa atase edi ni yase enene enye nsema na mfamam ni ade ya but o hwe your social media yi no ne ekoso ho no ma amanfo didin bi aba atase ene edi no mo de ba no eya ye se ono ani namesake din na amanfo so ebobo ase omobobo ni ade a atase enti no ye hwe se ono aso beba out na wetumi a confirm dia man se enukure ma step down there na mo step down no me through me support e de ma mia me nua be ma
what you say 95.1
enti sisi ano kwame edi na amanfo bo no e ye din a edin be na amanfo bo sisi a kwame
edi ankrofo bo sisi a no
the big story 195.1.
As a mashada ma etiefo no clue bet omo abien shada nko so.
Okay, Uncle Kwabena Agyapong be confirm ya. But we are hearing say uncle or step down one sir. From the race. Na say was step down so I said the editing so sa na tie dia. Then likely say hwea if you be through the support e dey ama Kennedy Agyapong.
On one namesake. Okay.
And that is what we are hearing.
Okay.
Some many will say me hear him so obe confirm me and I say Obeka say
you hear him so officially no.
Yes.
Obetro bibi.
Na
confirm me
and John crowd on a personal level. Ma sending a message.
Okay, good. Good.
One one kasanso ebehwe na wa get it back.
Yeah.
But that is what we are hearing. On social media and so on. And the demo baby. And the demo baby.
Yes.
And the demo baby.
Yeah, I'm for doing come up.
Sa Perry we so
ehupa. Perry we.
Say Ekobani said the year tete no.
And the
sa na tie na ye no kran so sa Perry we ehupa.
Kwame.
Na again no two things will come out of this. Kennedy is from the central region. Kwabena Agyapong is from the Ashanti region. Right? Two of them will make a better pair.
Yeah.
Kwabena will be best for a running mate slot. Obesan so are best for the position of a chief of staff.
Wonderful.
And the two options we know emu odupa. Na minim so say maami bi nso wo Greater Accra ha no mo a. Won also pe running mate ni de mu odin pa.
Ni modern pa.
Okay? Many will say sa maami no. Nanka it is alleged say we Dr. Bawumia camp. But as a campaign you go so a ekoso na we could resist our conversation no. Ewo Dr. Bawumia camp. Na okorezi ye no amfa.
Amanfo anyina ntumu ho.
Wo mo anyina ntumu to be the choice of a running mate.
Inside the boys no good in China there.
Enti amfa sa no. Ano asio.
The big story 195.1.
Amfa sa no. Say
95.1.
Ekobani say sa na be kodia. Okay? Any obe shifty Eddie baby.
Na unim sa maame na so no. Last elections no. Na amanfo so push say enko no mom na nka Dr. Bawumia ntusu no.
Meba mamin ka we yansa ne akoye ne. Aha de wo pe news na tia. Me ka cho say na kwa me confirm the amount. So wo tie wa bonte a de wo tie bia ignore it. Na tie ha de no. Baby, I want news in the social media. Dear, be who be ignore it. Kwame. In just about 2 minutes ago, and Kwabena Agyapong engineer responded to me.
There are two mama.
Oh, today. I said, good morning, speaker.
95.1.
Ignore them. Ignore them. They are panicking at the way my message of hope and unity is resonating with the people.
Okay.
And winning the heart and souls of the delegates.
Okay.
Let's focus and push harder. And what it tells you is that clearly, no, Uncle Ewa Gronim, one resign here, one step it down.
On step it down.
And no cressa.
Now, big story 195.1.
Moving forward, you know, to say Uncle Asanso Asana no be man.
Nana, David,
Ebe say ya.
Uncle Be say ya. Mini manko Kwabena Agyapong.
Okay.
Na me uncle the more fun no. And you know, me send in wa babak wa responded.
Ujini di pa.
Wa fa na atro dia mama.
Say
wa fa se me kan je Ghana fo nyina say. Adwin Nsesa.
Okay.
Adwin Nsesa.
Okay,
he's still in the game.
Okay.
Or to akoso
campaign.
Akonanim wo ye ne campaign. The message no e form. Na when him say Kwabena Agyapong eba be general secretary. Say ya o wonam fom din ya de ne sa. Obia underrate no. But the way no atu se John.
Onasa ade wakobi pen. Na ewie we atu se John there but ade wakobi pen.
When a different case, when a different scenario.
When wakobi pen.
There wakobi is that time no na party no power. Party no power no influences no na da baby.
Na those time kwa
party baby no free ba.
Okobi so amfa.
Ana me chew say party no power no baby na influence ni free ba no na free baby free ba. But I say the party no opposition. Obia ni obia.
Enti open.
Obia ni abaimu. Enti open contest for everybody.
Okay.
What you say? Enti that is what is happening. Enti you clarify ma etie for ntiase say Kwabena Agyapong on step it down.
Or say on step it down.
On step it down.
Now Ogusua aye campaign.
Ogusua will race it.
Nice one.
Enti mami ana me kan asemi. Wokwa how ana hade na amfa.
And I make sure say last election no. Na amanfo pushi se kono mom no onye the running mate Emma Dr. Bawumia.
Okay.
Amanfo pushi ya me nipa bi pa no o kan san kofo no omo pushi pa.
Newspapers ni so pushi pa.
But omo pushi do level bi a omo say dabi baby agrone kono they need an apple to help them win the election. Omo nyoba until omo farmer no. Thinking that nka this time around na nka okoye no. Or the chance to go tuma nka befa and at this time so do go tuma amfa.
Okay. And see agrone from eba na yo wo mo a e post you social media ni nyina no ignore it.
Ignore.
Source no de dia ma wa ha no do kre na ni na said the campaign e kone de enkrofo bebre na so mo campaign na che form pa.
Obi ase de ache.
Enti ye hwe de delegate no ebeto afa. Na etimi akoye. Wo hwe custodian the Bokrata no so anima no pay ya. O se wo kobono Bono is a half a nyina che form e Dr. Bawumia. Okay. That is what is happening.
A honum na ayi abronye. Eko kasa ya omuhutu no.
O abronye omuhutu nda be.
German South ana.
Oh, maintain
German no for German South.
Me hu eno.
Ko no boy kutia ni ade a.
Me hu eno na maintain.
Abronye boy kutia no mo say kan ya Dr. Bawumia be ye, kan ya obeye. Nye kutia bo no, kan ya obeye. E den no bo obeye. Sila se no on tie kura. Sila so on tie boy kutia. Na go for no kutu no.
Enti de di kan eno no. Asam kase di kan no, but
yes.
Ya clarify there mo. Nana yamra de to so mienu. Oh, wanzo na o di na be. Na Kwame. What the mame nkoye adwuma we emra. Na meba meka de to so mienu no e de amaw na ye de asi ansa na abedwafo no atena se 30 minutes to 9 but you only we feed to ha aha eye onua mame kwa homa ne so na mene Jonathan Asante ochire eni enkomo emra wofa adopei o wa homa so anka what me ka morning na empomo to say
na me adom also
erade adom me so me ho ye na se say race NPP for the what they were to form more. Said the near my isi kwano pay ya tete one from Mamua say Ura Kwabena Agyapong crowd was si form. But say ye ka say confirmation that menya a dear few or no ankasa ne hono indicate say no Krabia ni ansem nim one stepping down and Fama will be he's still in the race. But with the current trends are near my AC air quay. And near money to say now why not a favor is say.
What's the name to say?
Exactly.
Oh, I'm say, my mintia or telephone on the pay. Be a bond to a qua a D Aquaniaba, a common some idea delegate, potential delegate near the Antino. That is where the heat is. Apart from that, no, we should more. Some exchanges are emphasizing here now. Taking place and it's also heating up the race. As they are getting closer and closer now, punchlines now surround the echo. Now, so far, let me say, you've seen about three polls in one year. Let me say, you know, if we were opening in Japan and about Dr. Bawumia. Na you know the code that Mr. Kennedy no I'm saying Sanity Africa and professional and academic and put your mama Kennedy's Penny Kennedy 53.8 or so.
Dr.
In the case of global info analytics, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, I say Penny Dr. Bawumia.
Only FM 95.1.
The percentage, you know, a swat. It's about 3% or something of that sort. we share figures, the man is around 44, opinion Kennedy around 19. But we share the Paduaya undecided, and among Kana super. But in the view of the pollster, no, most often than not, these figures will go for the one who is the main opponent, and that is Canada Japan. We saw something like that, I'm saying, in the 2023 presidential primaries, and it's more also likely to happen. But we share the percentage of their banana by that, you know, we are likely to go for a second round.
Okay.
Well, that is what the polls are saying. But for now, I still think, I'm still monitoring. I wouldn't put Kennedy ahead of Dr. Bawumia because structurally, if you look at the organogram of architecture of those who qualify to vote and those who don't qualify to vote, and then in terms of those who are leading members of the party, when these demographics are on your side, then it means that most likely you are likely to win. You are likely to win. And it's not simple. Say, out of is it 87 MPs, over 60 something will come voice their support behind a particular candidate. That is very intimidating. But then you still have over thousands of people out there who are yet to declare.
Okay.
Apart from that, speaker, the woman is saying these elite members of the party, they have core support bases. What I say, an MP has a support base. He may not have control over his delegate, but to a larger extent, Obetimi in some kind of influence. And where he sides with is more likely some of them. Until say is a protest vote on Masa MP at that place in terms of a particular constituency.
Very well.
So that would be
very well. Now, somewhere last week, ABC now what we saw a tall list of MPs one more declare support and the Dr. Bawumia. I mean, with the support base of the elite, most especially MPs are working one more assembly, say Dr. Bawumia this numbers is it really going to be a reflection on the main election? And
most likely.
Okay.
Most likely. So, Tameka said, MPs, if you really want the party to be united, you should bear in mind, say, all the flag bearers will have to come to your constituency to campaign. You should even make an arrangement for the presidential aspirant to meet the delegate, not only the constituency executive. You should also be part of ensuring, say, things of that. Even if you are not physically there, you have to do so. But once you have declared your support, then it means to say, he wouldn't have any regard for you.
Exactly.
What you say, and you don't have recourse to consult you for anything. And for me, those at that high level, especially why would you tip off your hand in letting somebody know, say, you are going to vote for him or her?
Okay.
Such declarations, it is their democratic right, yes, but for me, it is not everybody who should have the opportunity to do so. Especially if you are the chairman of the party. You are going to be an arbiter. How then do we find a way, say, you are siding with this or you are supporting that? No. Your neutrality is compromised.
Well, Obibeka said the harm has been caused. But with the current trends in Yema Air Course, are we likely to see, say, some of the candidates, best stepping out of the race?
Well, we'll share in terms of figures allocated to some of them, some hovering around 1% near there. But, see, I don't withdraw. Are you withdrawing so that somebody will refund your money? If nobody is going to refund your money, then you must as well go about incurring additional cost thinking that you want to be the flag bearer of the party.
Okay.
And I am here, say, opening Kennedy, Kwabena, Japan, a contested for a presidential race. You see, these are the two people I suggested. Look, Sesiano, NPP amendment. Amendment is not my constitutional amendment, no my no. They say the chairman will be the leader of the party, both in opposition or in government.
Very powerful.
And yes, and you are somebody, you have so many brilliant ideas. So I was telling him, say, on air, say, I want them to go for the chairmanship. I don't know one chairman, I don't know Japan, any these are two individuals, they believe in their views, they speak truth to power, they tell it as it is. And Kwabena Japan is one such a person. You've been a secretary. You have been a perennial contestant for this presidential. What you say? Is it the case when you with this baby office, you just want to? No. And I will show him if he decides to resign, I don't know if it is not too late. Because the figures never and yet. And yet, unless he decides to go for the secretaryship once again. Maybe having been a secretary, it is an unfinished business. Yamano, indefinite suspension on the opinion focal. If it is an unfinished business and you want to go down the pecking order, if you don't feel too proud to say beneath you, but you still have an unfinished business and you want to finish it, you can go back for it. But at the moment, Bwajeja opted for the chairmanship, which I believe is the best candidate among the lot. He's the best candidate among the lot. But the decision is for the delegates too. Because if the party is at a crossroads and you want to bring proper reforms, realign, bring proper discipline, so that you have a firmer chairman and a firmer general secretary, then the party will run.
Very well. Very well. Doc, Mamena was here no pay. Mr. Bedasipa, and Dr. Jonathan Asantiotre, and Menino at
the big story 195.1.
Nana, yes, Uncle Moe, but second one on Metia Free Hotel, and San Abijafono, one more Atenase. William said, last week he banned in a near DNL Hunkomo.
Yeah. Last week in
Trasso. Makacho say free juada ekosi wukuada wotie ye serialize ade no enti ye ba bia no a ye wo ba bia ye ba den ye be boso
thought
okay NL no salam na wote ho sese no ye managing director no edema the National Lottery Authority no mon kantre no na kwa mi wotie mon kantre ne se enema wo ye nyina no any the NL ni yesisi ya no ye satellite no edda ho clear
ye number kusi ho
mami nka samonche yete ya ye di nkomo about NL ni KGL license a NL e grant ye edima KGL ya raise concerns ye gusu a ye ka ho asem no na kwa mi ya no nsi e wo KGL de no ho ye ni nkomo no kura nwie
ye
because just one of the license agreement and I'm take here you're dealing with it you're asking all the reasonable questions as I see a bisa basic neya ye kase National Lottery Authority no kasamafo and so kasamafo ne nye na just obey kasa
I'll respond it.
Okay when him say there is a company called Onassis Lotteries NDC bar power ya there is a company called Onassis Lotteries. Women who are developing a short code. And me try our short code, you know. Me who said one more step short code in it down. Hey, me catch the NL director now what you want to say. Sa company I from one more Onassis Lotteries. One more need any license to operate online lotteries in this country. Now, Kwame, what would the air question? NDC buy ya and Crawford said that critic companies. Listen. I have done my investigation. Now we are coming out with all these details. Wo dial maybe *859 Endra me try sa short code we anadwo no na me catch we say Endra anadwo na me we is Lagos hey eniema mo ye we nearly ho no mo nye careful the National Lottery Authorities free sabri ya kokosi next year na kwa me ye ni omo nete ho ye be make sure say the right things overhauling total one ye betimi aye ma NL na gina ne nan so bi there is a short code that na mu use *859# na bo wo phone so na hwede ye besi company and use short code way use company short code way USSD way am Crawford dey try online lottery company any license but they were able to generate this short code and now Crawford use a womodi try lottery in this country.
Why na supervise you?
So the question is that about saying NLA won't grant this company license, yet they have the audacity to go ahead and develop a USSD short code and Crawford bet me across with the Akocha lottery.
I'm coding na me hwade.
Me say bo *859#.
859#. My boss *859#. My boss.
Oh boy, dey na buy.
Aba code no. Welcome to Onassis NLA. Sorry, you are not registered to use this service. This is what
kind out net your phone tie.
I say welcome to Onassis NLA. Sorry, you are not registered to use this service.
The big story.
My anchor some the NLA director not you say akonya na what tissue say na hot seat.
Monfa Ghana human diagro.
Man fa your concert party. Na nya agro di. So wudi agro sa akonya na wote so no. Na wo allow ho mankrofo bi ebe influence you unduly. Na womo eba be yes ani ma ne eba bi ama wutimi yes ani ma wo ya you find yourself in a lot of problem because some of us in ye ni edisa company nechi
you see ye overhauling overhauling
the NLA the National Lottery Authority nation na kwame me say wo boss a short code na me de ma sisi ya *859# no wo boy de na buy Onassis na dash de nim ana ye de NLA ne de ahye ho this is a short code that there are people within the NDC aban buy wo mo so mo ye financiers wo mo so person mo operate online lottery using the short code ya me de amawi USSD ana wo mo ne license from the NLA yet they've gone ahead to develop this short code and Crawford gusu di twa lotto and then from nowhere wo mo hu say ade ne be backfire no ana wo mo step sa short code ni down enti wo boss is here na catch say currently no wo mo services no enya available right
yes.
but Crawford this short code we twa lotto
Kwame yemfa nka no nche fridge
ya de nka no be share fridge me exactly 9 o'clock Kwame makacho say NLA no managing director no wonye careful say yetimia signing agreement license agreement for over 15 years na ye ne yet ha read terms and conditions say it is not in favor of the state don't you ever think say anybody can operate without a license in this country
I don't correct
now no company in this country even if it belongs to President Mahama menka say ye ne dia but he's the biggest person in this country
and I use the word even if
obi anso say mra wo na eba ne say no obi etimi be operate online lottery wabra one license
Kwame even chef regime
ya the best regime where part 1 ochina no pa me ba and ye betu ye boas asem kese no so ye be bia mu yiye
be yi part 2 na maga
let them listen mon kan kire wo mu wie so amun twa videos ne fama wo sa salam ye omde na betina hoyi adwuma no want to me nya won fa nto no won ko
me medin kan
simple and yet
medin kan ka kire president Mahama say obi ontumi nya wadwuma na obi a wodi na ti be ontumi ye adwuma ne gine di I will ye simple
what ho Crawford ne license so wo ba ye un negotiate bibia mfa ma NLA no
I don't know
wo be ye MD there is no agreement a watimi negotiate a disika ebre